In the heart of what is now northern Nigeria, a cluster of 7 city-states rose to prominence centuries ago. These were the Hausa bakwai, the 7 true Hausa, a testament to the enduring power of shared culture and history. These states were not simply scattered across the landscape, they were strategically positioned, interconnected by trade routes and bound together by a common language and heritage. The Hausa bakwai were more than just political entities. They were centers of learning, commerce and cultural exchange, leaving an indelible mark on the region's history. These city-states flourished in a region known as Hausaland, a savanna landscape stretching across parts of modern-day Nigeria and Niger. The fertile land supported agriculture, while the region's location made it a natural crossroads for trade. From the bustling markets of Kano to the ancient walls of Zaria, the Hausa bakwai became synonymous with the very essence of Hausa identity. Their story is one of ambition, adaptation, and the enduring legacy of shared origins. At the heart of Hausa identity lies a captivating legend, a tale passed down through generations, shaping their understanding of their past. This is the story of Bayajidda, a prince from Baghdad, whose journey would forever intertwine his fate with that of the Hausa people. As legend has it, Bayajidda arrived in Daura, one of the Hausa city-states, seeking refuge and adventure. He encountered a fearsome snake that terrorized the people, preventing them from drawing water from their well. Bayajidda, with courage and determination, confronted and slew the serpent, earning the gratitude of the people and the hand of the queen in marriage. This act of heroism marked the beginning of a new era. From this union with the queen and subsequent marriages to women from other settlements, Bayajidda fathered 7 sons. These sons would go on to establish the Hausa bakwai, the 7 legitimate Hausa states, forever linking their lineage to the legendary hero. Daura, the city where Bayajidda's legend unfolded, holds a place of particular reverence among the Hausa bakwai. It is considered the first among equals, the birthplace of their shared lineage and the origin point of their collective history. Daura, even today, retains its historical significance. The Emir of Daura, a direct descendant of Bayajidda, is held in high regard, embodying the continuity of tradition and leadership. The city's ancient walls whisper tales of a time when it stood as a beacon of civilization in the region. Daura's influence extended beyond its physical boundaries. Its rulers, through diplomacy and alliances, played a pivotal role in shaping the political landscape of Hausaland. Daura's legacy serves as a reminder of the deep historical roots that bind the Hausa people together. Among the Hausa bakwai, 2 cities stand out for their economic prowess and political influence: Kano and Katsina. Strategically positioned along trans-Saharan trade routes, these cities became vital hubs for commerce, connecting the region to a wider world. Kano, renowned for its indigo dye pits and textile production, attracted merchants from far and wide, its markets bustling with activity. Caravans laden with gold, salt, cola nuts and enslaved people traversed the Sahara, bringing wealth and shaping the city's cosmopolitan character. Katsina, similarly positioned, thrived as a center for trade and Islamic scholarship. Its vibrant intellectual life drew scholars and students, cementing its reputation as a center of learning. The rulers of both Kano and Katsina, recognizing the importance of their strategic location, invested in infrastructure, building strong walls to protect their wealth and establishing law and order to facilitate trade. Their influence extended beyond commerce. Kano and Katsina, through a combination of economic and military might, exerted considerable political power within the Hausa bakwai, shaping the balance of power in the region. Section 5. Zaria and Gobir, guardians of the northern frontier. While Kano and Katsina flourished as commercial centers, other Hausa city-states played different but equally crucial roles. Zaria and Gobir, situated on the northern fringes of Hausaland, served as gateways between the Hausa kingdoms and the wider Sahel region. Zaria, renowned for its skilled horsemen and military prowess, acted as a bulwark against external threats, protecting the Hausa heartland from incursions. Gobir, strategically located on the edge of the Sahara Desert, controlled access to valuable trade routes and resources. It played a key role in the trans-Saharan trade, regulating the flow of goods and people across the desert. Both Zaria and Gobir, due to their geographic locations, developed distinct cultural identities, incorporating elements from neighbouring societies while remaining firmly rooted in Hausa traditions. Their resilience and adaptability highlight the diverse strengths of the Hausa bakwai and their ability to thrive in a variety of environments. Section 6. Rano and Biram, keepers of ancient traditions. Rano and Biram, often overshadowed by the prominence of their larger neighbours, played vital roles in preserving the cultural and spiritual heritage of the Hausa bakwai. Rano, believed to be one of the oldest Hausa settlements, held deep religious significance. Its ancient shrines and festivals attracted pilgrims from across Hausa land, seeking blessings and connecting with their ancestral past. Biram, known for its skilled artisans and craftsmen, kept alive traditional Hausa crafts, passing down knowledge from generation to generation. The city's weavers, potters and blacksmiths produced exquisite goods, preserving the artistic heritage of the Hausa people. Rano and Biram serve as a reminder that the strength of the Hausa bakwai lay not just in its economic and political might, but also in its rich cultural tapestry and the preservation of its ancient traditions. Section 7. The Sarauta system, kings, courts and councils. The Hausa bakwai, though united by language and culture, were not governed as a single entity. Each city-state operated as an independent kingdom, ruled by a hereditary monarch known as the Saki. The Sarauta system, as it was known, formed the bedrock of political organization in Hausaland. At the heart of this system lay the Saki, a figure of immense authority and respect. He held ultimate power, responsible for maintaining law and order, commanding the army, and overseeing the affairs of the state. Surrounding the Saki was a complex courtly hierarchy, composed of nobles, advisors and officials. These individuals, often chosen from influential families, played crucial roles in governing the kingdom. They advised the Saki, administered justice, collected taxes, and managed the state's affairs. The Sarauta system, though seemingly centralized, incorporated elements of checks and balances. Councils of elders and representatives from various guilds and social groups provided a voice for the people, ensuring that the Saki's power was not absolute. Section 8. The Trans-Saharan Trade, a river of gold and ideas. The rise of the Hausa bakwai coincided with the flourishing of the Trans-Saharan trade, a network of caravan routes that crisscrossed the vast Sahara Desert. This trade, connecting North Africa to the cities south of the Sahara, brought immense wealth and cultural exchange to the region. For the Hausa city-states, strategically positioned along these routes, the trans-Saharan trade was transformative. It fueled their economic growth, shaping their social structures and influencing their worldviews. Caravans laden with gold, salt, slaves, ivory and kola nuts from the south made their way north, destined for markets in North Africa and beyond. In exchange, the Hausa kingdoms received textiles, glassware, weapons and manufactured goods from the Mediterranean world and the Middle East. The wealth generated from this trade enriched the ruling elite, who invested in infrastructure, palaces and armies. This trade did more than just bring material goods. Along with merchants and their wares came new ideas, beliefs and artistic influences. The trans-Saharan trade acted as a conduit for the spread of Islam, a faith that would profoundly shape the cultural and religious landscape of Hausaland. Section 9. The rise of Islam, a new faith takes root. The arrival of Islam in Hausaland, brought by traders and scholars traveling across the Sahara, marked a turning point in the region's history. Initially embraced by rulers and elites, the new faith gradually spread throughout society, transforming religious practices, legal systems and social norms. Islam's emphasis on monotheism, its ethical principles and its legal framework resonated with the Hausa people. Rulers embraced the faith, incorporating Islamic principles into their governance and legal systems. Mosques and Islamic schools sprang up in cities across Hausaland, becoming centers of learning and spiritual life. The adoption of Islam fostered closer ties between the Hausa city-states and the wider Islamic world. Scholars from Hausaland traveled to renowned centers of learning in North Africa and the Middle East, returning with knowledge and insights that enriched intellectual life in the region. Islam's influence extended beyond the religious sphere. It influenced art, architecture and literature, leaving an indelible mark on Hausa culture. Section 10. The legacy of the Hausa bakwai, a foundation of culture and identity. The Hausa bakwai, though their political dominance waned over the centuries, left an enduring legacy that continues to shape the cultural and linguistic landscape of West Africa. The seven city-states, through centuries of interaction and shared experiences, forged a common Hausa identity, bound by language, culture, and history. The Hausa language, thanks in part to the influence of the Hausa bakwai, emerged as a major language in West Africa, spoken by millions today. The cultural traditions fostered within these city-states, from music and dance to cuisine and craftsmanship, continue to thrive. The Hausa bakwai's embrace of Islam shaped religious practices and legal systems, leaving a lasting impact on the region. The legend of Bayajida continues to resonate, reminding the Hausa people of their shared ancestry and their historical origins. Their story is a testament to the enduring power of culture, the transformative influence of trade, and the enduring legacy of shared origins.